All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard. Another chilly morning, which is pretty awesome because the sun is shining, there's weird flashes in the sky. I'm sure it's not another apocalypse, but it feels nice out. So if we're going to have an apocalypse, this would be a good weather for it. And, it's Thursday. Hey, Charles, good morning. How are you today? Exciting day. Today is when I start going in that swamp in the airboat with the chef to start filming the new TV show pilot thing that he's trying to get off the ground. Hey, Jacqueline, good morning. Kathleen, hello. Kimberlyn, howdy. Yeah. As soon as this is done, I got to blow out of here, head over towards Beaumont, Texas, to jump in the swamp. Hey, Michelle. Howdy, howdy. Kiri, good morning. Whew. I was up all night, just thinking about things. Like plants and funny comments and all that, kind of pre-planning my improvised humor. So I'm a little tired now. Hey, Joanne, good morning. Katie, hello. John, hey. Nicole, howdy. Yeah, it should be interesting today. Well, so today and tomorrow, it's a 12,000 acre swamp, all owned by some land conservancy, eco something or other. And they work with the chef. The chef got permission to go out and forage. And like I said, the premise of the TV show is the chef is talking to different people who are into sustainable eating and how to have low impact eating and recipes and going out and doing things in a low impact way. And so I'm going to be the first guest for that. So we're going to go out through the swamp and look for plants and then come back and cook some dishes with them. Hey, Tammy, good morning. BJ, howdy, man. Did a bird just fly behind me? That bird fly behind me. Oh, well. But, got my iced coffee. It's a little chilly in the morning for iced coffee, but you know what? I made it. I'm going to drink it. Yeah, I like that idea. Mulberry muffins and goldenrod pasta. Definitely going to do a pasta of some sort. So I want to find out a good plant. Maybe goldenrod, maybe lamb's quarter. Who knows what we'll find. Got a text from a friend this morning. She has Hashimoto's, autoimmune thyroid, been having bad flare, really feeling bad. Pharmacy called her last night. Her med recalled for having low amounts of the med. Yowza. Yikes. Yeah, turmeric, anti-inflammatory. That's about all you can do at that point. Oof. Oh, but yeah, going back to Jack. Hey, Henry, good morning. Jonathan, good morning. Yeah, mulberry muffins. Hopefully it'd be good mulberry type land out there. So maybe we can find some mulberries. The pasta, definitely going to do a pasta. We decided we're going to do a pasta. We just need to find the right plants for it. And instead of a white sauce or a red sauce, the plan is to also catch some crawfish. And I better grab my fishing license. Catch some crawfish and then cook them up and just have the wood sorrel infused butter on top of the pasta with some crawfish. I think that'll be really good. Hey, Donna, good morning. Ooh, yeah, if there are elderflower around too, that would be nice. Oh man, Kimberlyn, I'm jealous. I'm out of my buzzed honey. I'm drinking my smoothie with buzzed honey. Who is we where? Okay, what is the name of the chef again? The name of the chef is Drew Wilson. Drew Wilson. And like I said, the show he's starting to do, he's shooting a pilot episode of a show he wants to create. and then it's going to be thrown at the Netflix and HBO and Amazon Prime and all these other things, and trying to get someone to actually pick it up. So I don't even know the name of what he's going to call it yet or anything, but apparently he has some money backers on it. So hey, we'll see what happens. Okay, I put about 2 teaspoons. Is that a good amount of buzzed honey? Yeah. Up to a full tablespoon. Yep. Diane, just learned that people in the 1800s used to pull grass from the yards to make room for dandelions. Wish we could do that here. Alas, you will have to fight the homeowners association on that one, if you have one. But yeah, they don't appreciate the wonderfulness that are dandelions. Dan, I was so sad yesterday. The yard guy was spraying all the dandelions at work. Oh, evil! Evil! Hey, John Mark, you're not evil. I'm assuming you're not evil. You're here. That makes you good. Chirpy agrees. Wow, it's a blue sky. Can't see it. The colors get weird on the computer here. You pull your grass? Heck yeah. All right, Jacqueline. Got to make room for the dandelions. Whew, I got to make room for more coffee. But yeah, like I said, I was up all night again thinking about today and what to do and what to find. And I'm a little frustrated. It's a little. Hey, Drew, if you're out there, it's not you. It's just the way things are. Not getting a good feel of what gear I need to be bringing. So I'm basically having multiple bags in my vehicle, and then depending on what we actually do will determine which bag I'm going to take out with me. So we'll see. Hey, Kelsey, good morning. Pam, hey, you're here. You're pretty early yet. Hey, Rachel. Nope. Okay, so any morning glory benefits other than seed hallucinations? And it's not so much that you get the hallucinations from the seeds, but they are the precursor that you need to make into the hallucinogen. That being said, no, I haven't found any other sort of medicinal use for the seeds. So, yeah. Whoa! That's right. It's Kathleen's birthday! All right. Well, let's just jump right in because my neighbors are still home. And they can join in too. So, Kathleen, this one's for you. Give me a second here. I ate some almonds before starting the show, and now my mouth is really dry. But all right, ready? Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Kathleen! The tribe really loves you! Woo, that one wasn't as good. I'm sorry. Normally I can hold that longer. But Kathleen, happy birthday. Woo, the dizziness hits. Your birthdays make me dizzy. Hey, Chris and Chris. Oh. Hey, Laura. Hey, Dee, good morning. Elizabeth, howdy. Everyone's wishing you happy birthday there, Kathleen. Oh, heck yeah. Yep, I got bug spray. I got bug spray in each of the bags. Yeah, face net. That's probably a good idea, too. I got one of those in my bag, too. Ooh, interesting. I planted about 5 different types of sunflower seeds yesterday. My dad ordered a bunch online, and I got extras. Cool. I'm curious of the different types. Are these like single giant head or multiple small heads, like the wild ones? That'll be cool to see. Nope, I won't quit my day job to go and start a band. Tempted sometimes, but no. Hey, Mom, Dad. Good morning, everyone. Sunny and cold here. I'm sorry. You should be down here. It's sunny and beautiful right now. Almost, well, by beautiful, I mean just slightly chilly, which is really nice, especially for this time of year. Hey, Tina. Good morning. I love the face you make when you sing that. My battle face. I refuse to get old. I fight birthdays. Anyone in East Texas who have any good publicly accessible rock outcroppings in the area? That's a toughie. Oh, you need the. Actually, don't you have the book, Tina? Texas Roadside Geology. I thought you had that book. That might help you figure out where there might be some outcroppings around your area. Of course, the mind is just spinning at what you need a rock outcropping for. Hey, Cleo. Good morning. Bring binoculars so you can see things close to the bank for ID, so you can't say, go back, right there. Yeah, that's starting to get a lot of work. Hey, Deanna. Good morning. All right, Kiri, I planted dandelion seeds a few weeks ago, hoping for more dandelions in 2020 or 2022, or maybe this year. Probably, well, they might start showing up in like December of this year. But yeah, the rain will help with them. Oh, wow. Christy, getting in here late. I planted 40 pounds of black sunflower seeds from a bird seed feed. Have hundreds of sunflower sprouts. That's cool. You're going to be lots of happy wildlife around you. Yeah, I think there's several birds hanging out. I think Chirpy is keeping his area, debirdified. But the neighbors' yards, there are some birds on either side. Hey, Denver. Yep. Good morning, tribe. God is good. It's going to be an awesome day. True. Yeah, East Texas isn't exactly known for rock outcroppings. I'm still really curious what you want a rock outcropping for. But hey, it's your own business. Saving the large, tall ones to replace the wildflowers when they seed out to grow on top of Seed Hill, hopefully spreading down to the river. Okay. So get the really big ones, put them up there, and let the seeds go down the hill. Cool. Yep, Texas has all the fun stuff. Most definitely. Probably the funnest state in the country. Class field trip for high school age. How far are you willing to travel? To find rocks. Good point. Very good point, Nicole. Imagine the stress level of Drew the chef. I'm guessing he has a lot riding on this as well. You may have been picked for his first episode because you are ready for everything attitude and willingness and ability to pack multiple bags and do all that on your own without a lot of guidance from the production crew. Good point. Good point. I can just go in and make do. But yeah, I'm sure Drew is really stressed out with everything. I'll have to work on making him feel comfortable. Thank you for readjusting my point of view there, Nicole. That helps a lot. Christy, you missed it. Yeah, Kathleen. Wait, Kathleen? Kathleen Dewar. Yeah. My favorite guys is also Dave, your hubby. Cool. You can scroll back and hear me sing happy birthday. It's quite a treat. I have to put makeup on for a meeting at 9 a.m. This is like mild form of torture. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Generally, well, I guess it's kind of like shaving. But shaving, and you're done. You don't have to go like... It's kind of fun watching my kids get all dolled up for school. Not fun. What's the word? Amusing. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. It needs to be less than 2 hours from Huntsville, which makes it pretty limited. Yeah. What I was thinking, Tina, is Spring Creek is loaded with petrified wood, and there are a number of sandbars and so forth along it. But that'd be like right on the edge of the 2 hour mark, going from Huntsville to like Spring Creek, anywhere publicly accessible on Spring Creek. Plus, you're going to see some really cool birds. You'll want the binos. I'm more interested in plants. I have binoculars in the truck or in the 4Runner, so I'll grab them. But Hey, Wolf. Good morning. You are right, John Mark. Rocks rock. Totally. So a rock outcropping is just where the soil has been washed away and you have the big rocks sticking out of the earth. Which, unfortunately, in East Texas and Houston and all that, it's the bedrock is so far down that it never really gets exposed. So there's just this thick, multi-mile deep pile of dirt and mud on top of the rocks, suppressing all the rocks. Oh boy. I loved the birthday song yesterday, and so did my office. Okay, great. Whatever. I'm good with that. Oh, I opened up my makeup bag the other day and realized because of the pandemic, my mascara was expired. It expires? I guess it makes sense that it would expire. Does it get like go rancid or something? Or just gets crumbly and dry? Oh man, Wolf, my daughter's birthday is today. She's 12. Where did the time go? It goes flying by, my friend. She's 12 now. Tomorrow she'll be, 15. And then she'll be 24. And yeah. I'm seeing that with mine. I have no idea. Yep. Well, all of East Texas, our rock collection is petrified wood. Yep, there's a lot of petrified wood in Texas because we were right on the edge of an ocean. Things wash in, sediment gets piled on top of it, and away you go. I often imagine what the world would be like if men had to wear makeup. Messy and not good at all. Interested in plants. I have binoculars in the truck for the. Nope. I hang out with all types. I've known makeup wearing men, and yeah, it's kind of high maintenance. This is exactly what I discovered. Also, my 10-year-old has been using my eyeshadow for special effects makeup. I totally did a Zoom meeting in a blouse and PJ pants a couple of days ago. Hey, all you can see is from the waist up. You're good to go. Huh. Diana, I planted a white passion vine in the front yard to grow over the big farm arbor under an oak tree. It's called Constant Elliot, and there's a ghost story there, but I can't find it. Anyone know it? Interesting. Constance Elliot, a ghost story. Interesting. Love a good ghost story. Hey, Christy, good morning. Dan, there's a new rock and fossil shop near the corner of Grant and Malcolmson in Cyprus. Oh, cool, Henry. That'd be by you too. Gotta love rocks and fossils. Ooh, do I have the cool rock here? Well, rock with fossils. Ooh, and the earth shakes. Okay. Let's see. The only thing about rocks that rocks more than the rock itself is getting to have lunch with the foremost petrology geologist in Texas yesterday. I couldn't even eat, couldn't breathe, couldn't talk. Pretty sure I was drooling because my mouth was just slack and I was in awe. Cool. Famous rock doc. Very cool. Ah, Wolf goes all clumpy. And Laura, from April, you really don't though? Are you required to wear makeup? And truly, Jacqueline, hug that baby wolf. They grow up fast. This is true. I once wore makeup as a vampire for Halloween. That crap dried, cracked, and itched like crazy. At 6 years old, I vowed to never wear makeup again. Sounds like a decent vow. Yep. Day after that, you are 60. Most true. Depressing. Kelsey, I love petrified wood. I collect it. I have a large piece the size of a small TV. Rock weighs a ton. I had a heck of a time moving it. Awesome. I don't have any big pieces. I think my big pieces are like the size of a Big Mac or something. Good morning. I just came back from my community garden plot to discover that someone hacked on all my poppies that I was saving for seeds. I wonder if they thought they could make opium out of them. Idiots. It sounds like a kid. Sunday, my 13-year-old helper babysat during the funeral. She told me the exact number of days until her birthday later this month. That's when you keep track of it. Jen, okay. Are there any benefits to wormwood? There are two. So one, it is anti-parasitic, but you kind of have to be careful with the dosage. Any worms or anything like that, it's in wormwood. It'll help get rid of them. The other thing in wormwood is there is a chemical called thujone, Thujone, thujone. And what thujone does is down in your liver, you have an enzyme who chews up alcohol. So when you drink alcohol, this enzyme destroys the alcohol. Thujone comes in and locks that up. So that enzyme can't do anything for about 18 hours. So during that time, instead of the alcohol being broken down, it just keeps circulating in your blood. And your blood alcohol content starts going up and up much faster than it would normally go up because you can't break it down. So it's basically like tripling the strength of every drink. That's why wormwood was put in the absinthe. They didn't know at the time. They thought wormwood was a hallucinogen, but it's not. It just makes you get really drunk really fast. So, yeah, that's the two main benefits I know of wormwood. Make you a cheap drunk and get rid of worms. Ooh, White Rock Park, LaGrange, Texas is right at your 2-hour limit, though. It was just a quick search, though. Not sure how good it will be. I wonder, Tina, are you familiar with College Station, the Whiskey Bridge in College Station? Let me show you what you find in Whiskey Bridge. Just a minute here. Okay. So all those white little things are shell fossils. So Whiskey Bridge in the College Station area. Can't remember what road it's on, but Whiskey Bridge. It's one of the few publicly accessible places where you can dig for fossils. If I remember correctly, they're like 14 million years old type thing. Mainly lots and lots of fossilized seashells. Occasionally you'll get like a fossilized shark tooth or something. I've never found one of those, unfortunately. But yeah, that would be kind of a rock outcropping thing under the bridge there that you are allowed to go and dig for fossils and so forth. So look up Whiskey Bridge, College Station, fossil hunting, and see if that's within the 2-hour range, because that could be kind of cool. Ooh, Midland is having their rock and mineral show on the 22nd. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because basically Midland is a giant rock and mineral show. There's no greenery or grass there for the most part. At least my memories of there for the oil field days is just this gravel and more gravel. Ooh, Jacqueline got Uncommon Bee, CBD honey, and some mushrooms in my coffee this morning. That sounds good. Oops. He was literally a rock star. Wah! Yep, rock doc. Hey, Nina, good morning. Ooh, hey, a waterfall in Lake Belton. Is that too far away? Or like it is. Nope. Every time I go for a walk, I come home with rocks in my pockets. Wife is not a fan of my rocks. So, funny story. Back when I was in the oil industry, Mrs. Weather got tired of me bringing home these chunks of petrified wood and skulls and whatever other stuff I was pulling out of the woods with me. And so I started bringing them to work, and my office was filled with rocks and skulls and all this sort of thing. And then when I got laid off, they had to ship all that to me. So they had, I don't know how much they ended up spending to send like 80 pounds of rocks to me. So, yeah, if you want to get revenge on an employer that fires you, have lots of rocks in your office, heavy rocks. Gary, I have a lot of rocks with holes in it. That's kind of interesting. Let's see, Jacqueline. I've always been attracted to men who wear more makeup than me. So, like Kiss. I don't know. I don't know how much makeup you wear. So, okay. We have a rock in Maine that acts like church, but according to all the rock hounds types, it ain't. Yep, Nina, love looking for petrified wood. It is addicting, isn't it? It took me a long time to break myself of that habit. Let's see. Okay, Laura, not really. Don't have to wear the makeup. I just want them to hire me to teach stuff. I always have dark circles under my eyes. I just try and look like I sleep sometimes. False premises. Gotcha. All right, Kimberly, I'm not finished with my vegetable garden, and I'm afraid I'm getting it done too late. Being at the hotel, my back procedure really set me back. That sucks. But you'll have to see what weeds come up in your garden that are edible. Yeah, so last night I gave a talk to the Travis County Master Gardeners, and the head of the group said, she wanted to talk on edible weeds. And I'm thinking, okay, the gardeners, usually they just throw the weeds out, but we'll see if I can convince some of them to eat them. And the main comment at the end of the presentation was, oh, wow, now I know the name of the plants I'm going to be throwing out. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, well. Gardeners just don't like weeds. They're going to fight nature and try and grow things. Oh, well. Hey, Dina, you're a rock hound. Cool. I bet you had a lot of good rocks up there by Oklahoma. Okay, way too far for this purpose. Are you talking Lake Belton or College Station? Sad mornings for plants. All these massacres. They sprayed the dandelions at work yesterday. People just don't understand the importance of the plants. Okay, yeah, definitely look it up. It's pretty cool. And all sorts of funky fossils. I've always wondered, is there a way to undrunk yourself? Just saying. Speed up the liver? Yes. Speed up the breaking down of the alcohol. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could also like do a blood transfusion. That's kind of extreme, though. Yeah, you're pee. Get yourself a diuretic. Oh, wow, Katie, my boyfriend and I found a ton of shark's teeth in Virginia. So cool. I am jealous. There are two things I'm still looking for in my life, and that is a real arrowhead found in the ground and a shark's tooth, either a modern one on a beach or a fossilized one somewhere. I have yet to find either. Don't need the rocks per se. Need a field site to take a class field trip. I think the kids would. You said it was high school students, but yeah, I think Whiskey Bridge would be a good place. Ooh, yeah. Nina, Colorado River has mammoth bones found on the little rock islands that get moved around when it floods. Other fossils and petrified woods. Yep, that's another thing I want to find. I want to find like a mastodon tooth or a whole mastodon skull. That would be awesome. Elephant skulls and mastodon skulls are really freaky looking. Let's see. I collect rocks. The other day, I left one on my counter, and I keep thinking it's a potato. That could be a painful discovery. Oh man, Kimberly, huh? In the Army, the guys would literally IV themselves sometimes if they drank too much. Yowza. Whoop, stop. Wow, 7:50 already. Talk about time flying. All right, cool. John Mark, you found some dinosaur fossils. That would be neat. And yep, hagstones. When you find a rock with a hole in it, supposedly it's like a witch's rock. They call them hagstones. Kind of creepy. Yep. And another person, hagstones. Yep. All right. You know what? It's time for the group tag. Yay! Group tag. So for those of you drinking, not making any names there, Canadian friends, but the liver pill. Got to keep that liver strong and functioning. Mm-hmm. Yum. The brain pill, because just as important as the liver is the brain to keep you focused and on task. Love the smell. Every morning I'm going to smell that. I got the immune pill, because you got an immune system. This makes it stronger, more powerful, more faster reacting, which also means if you have an autoimmune disease, you cannot take the immune pill. Wash some of these down here. The libido pill. Yeah. Whoa, almost had one hit the ground. That would be bad. But they got like reflexes. The blood pressure pill. Take 2 of those. The serenity pill, which I'm not taking this morning because I want to be a little wound up. I find I'm a little more entertaining in that stage. The uric acid pill. We got a lot of products out, don't we? And of course, the kidney pill. I'm going to take one of those. This will be out soon. All right. Now I got to wash these down. Yep, being a rock hound, you have to try and not collect more rocks than you have room for them. The struggle is real. So there's just one of my many piles of interesting rocks that I've collected over the days, right here by the back door. But yeah, I've been told no more rocks in the house. Good. Laura, I recently discovered my great uncle is a famous geologist. I can't believe it. I didn't know this as I have rocks I've been dragging around since I was 4. Cool. You know, I gotta ask, what does a geologist do that makes him or her famous? I don't know. Yeah, Carrie, you got nothing but rocks. I have too many rocks, 20 acres of rocks. 10 million zillion rocks. Rocks. Roxanne. You don't have to put on the goat light. Roxanne. Yeah, I'm not Gordon Sumner's. Wolf, no coffee this morning. That's a bummer. Hey, Jacqueline, found some poke, but didn't ask to harvest. Waiting for the 3rd time I find it, like the Native Americans suggest. Wow, it must not be very common around where you're at then, because it's all over here. There we go, Joanne. I let things grow wild in my garden. I'm more excited for the wild edibles than anything I grow. Definitely. Ooh, they also have topaz and pampas that you can find. That would be cool. Yeah, too bad the that diamond mine up in Arkansas? That would be a cool field trip. Does eating raw dandelion make you feel loopy? Not generally. What it can do, depending on the part you ate, one of the things it will do is stimulate the digestive juices and make you hungry, which may, if it's doing anything, it may cause a drop in blood sugar, which could make you feel a little loopy that way. So yeah, it's probably more due to reduced blood sugar and feeling kind of lightheaded because your brain isn't getting the fuel it needs. John. Will Texas dandelion seeds the same as true dandelions? Yes, they will. The same sort of puffy head ball thing, make a wish, blow, and float away. Or you can just plant them. April, my garden is full of weeds. Is chickweed good compost? Chickweed is very good compost. It's very nutritious. Like as a ground cover that you let rot. Most definitely, because it also breaks down really fast too. So yeah, just let it sit there. Let it be its own natural mulch and then ground cover. Or mulch and then fertilizer, compost. Kelsey, filing cabinets. We literally have file cabinets in the garage full of rocks. I may have a problem. What's with the UFOs, hunters measuring energy from rock croppings? Earth energy attracts little green men. My guess is because usually there is quartz in the rocks outcropping, and with quartz you get what's called the piezoelectric effect, which when you deform quartz, it basically produces electrical charges on it, which you can measure. That's kind of the whole, like a quartz crystal watch. The frequency of the electricity put out by the quartz crystal is what controls the timing of the watch, sort of thing. So, but yeah, I think it's just they okay. There's an old joke. And a drunk is searching for his car keys under a streetlight. Person asks, you haven't found them yet? And it's like, no, I'm still looking. And it's like, yeah, you've been looking under that streetlight for, like a half hour. I'm surprised you haven't found it yet. And the guy goes, well, actually, I lost my keys down the block in the dark part, but there's light here, so that's where I'm looking. Okay. And that's the same thing with the rock croppings. The rock outcroppings will actually trigger signals on the ghost hunters and UFO hunters' devices. And so that's where they're going to hang out. Someplace where their equipment goes bing, 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 rather than someplace where it just doesn't do anything. Because, they need the bing. Oh, wow. So you do rock polishing, Nicole? Cool. That was something I always wanted to do growing up and then never got into it. But one of my sister-in-laws is big into that. Oh, man, we have arrowheads out there in my area. Very cool to find. Where I teach in Wimberley, Texas, supposedly they have lots of arrowheads on the ground. I have yet to find one, and I've been looking for like 2 years now. All right. Haven't started my veggie garden because friend's goat's in there. Noticed yesterday multiple 2-leaf plants that look a lot like squash. So you might have some seeds, old seeds that are starting to germinate. And people have told me that, Christopher. You can find shark's teeth in Galveston all the time. Go at either the tip of the island or low tide. And again, I've looked and looked and looked and never found anything. Maybe I'm distracted by plants. And Jen says, I found several arrowheads in my backyard. I have a ridiculous amount of rocks and artifacts. You guys are killing me. I'm jealous. Yep. Barton Creek area in Austin found tons of the hagstone. Limestone is super awesome for making the hagstones. Yep. I gave up on the shark's teeth and started searching for money that had washed up. Do you find much money? That's interesting. Oh, okay. It is 8 o'clock. I need to get going. I need to run over to the Beaumont area now to be on, start the TV thing. So tomorrow, it will either be me broadcasting out from there by the swamp, or it will be Mrs. Weather broadcasting from here inside the house. She's pretty nervous about it. So she's as she said, the donut shop people are terrifying. Okay. So, yeah, try not to scare her tomorrow if it's her. She doesn't know what to talk about. And she does not like giving out lots of private information about her. So I would recommend asking or getting a conversation going about books or something like that, or Korean rom-coms or things. But, yeah, go with that. Like I said, if I can get a good signal, I'll be doing the show tomorrow. But there's a good chance that it will be Mrs. Weather. So we'll see what happens. All right, tribe. Have a great day. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Monday. But the donut shop will be open tomorrow. All right, Mom, Dad, love you. Have a great day. Tribe, have a great day. Time to end broadcast.